Here I am on Honeymoon State Park, Dunedin, Florida. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. I'm on the Osprey Trail. And on this trail you see lots of what look like dead trees that might be dead to us, but everything has value. All these beautiful osprey, even bald eagle nests in these so-called dead trees. So all relationships have value one way or another, and we are a relationship. We are not an island alone. Like nature, you could see that. And so here I am trying to embrace it all because we are the earth. Even these little stickers on my shoes, love me, want to be with me. My skin finds them a little bit irritating. Well, what relationship doesn't have its irritations? So what? Move on. Nothing's meant by it, nothing bad. We're here to embrace it all. We are the land. And so on this beautiful walk here, it's a honeymoon. It's a lovable, moving feast with nature. And I've seen just the cutest little crabs. And I embrace the crab in me, which I can get when a little bit irritated without sleep and food, a little bit crabby, a little bit like these stickers, yes, but I am on a path, I am on a journey, and aren't we all? And so here I am, walking this magnificent morning, magnificent fresh air, breezes on these white sand crystalline beaches here, and like these fresh winds, I'm thinking of presentations, I'm thinking of new ideas, and especially the art of mirroring, whether it's mirroring nature, whether it's mirroring wall art. Ooh, look at that butterfly right there. I embrace the butterfly in me. I am butterfly and caterpillar. You know, there are 5 types of animals in the business world, and I suppose in most communities, and one of the 5 types is the butterfly. And the butterfly is that beautiful part of us that just loves to be seen, loves to fly around, flit around, and not be heavy with lots of gravitas. Be light and delightful. Embrace the butterfly in you. Embrace the trail in you. So I'm walking on this trail, and it's important to remember that, again, that life is a journey. And what's your roadmap? We need a roadmap. Most of us are unconscious with the maps that we follow. Wow, what the hell is that? Oh my God. This is a little freaky animal. Shocked the hell out of me. It's a possum, or a little bit like an armadillo. Are these guys blind or what? I don't know. Hi there. What are you up to? What are you doing, you little snooky? You don't have eyes, I don't think, do you? You are. Well, anyway, so back to embracing who we are and where we are. It's a honeymoon. Life is a honeymoon. I embrace this little creature in me. And it's, in a sense, we all crawl around life blind. And so it's a question of trust, sensing, and feeling our way and smelling our way, and I will move on my way here. And we were talking about unconscious. Well, that little fellow is conscious in her own way. But we are unconscious in following the map of life, and that map is as a result of our mirror neurons, those cells in our brain, which know how to copy and imitate and follow along. And so that's what we do. We see other people do things, and so we do what they do. Hey, hi. And that's how we mostly live. We follow our TVs. Oh, see, there's a nest up there. Really, really beautiful. Gosh, it's always so much fun. I used to be a runner, and I'd run on these nature paths, but you know, you don't see much when you're running and walking, I see a lot more. But anyway, back to the mirror neurons. That's that capacity in us to empathically morph into how things are commonly done and who people commonly are, and whether we get it from television, our parents, our peers, the people in the culture of our life. We naturally acclimatize ourselves to that and become like everybody else. But wow, but is that really your path? And that's what I really believe about these decks, particularly, Voyager, because it is a 21st century map of life, but it's a potentiation roadmap, meaning a GPS of the soul that once you, through the cards, they give us the roadmap, 78 cards, how to live your apotheosis, live a life lived, and come alive and be all that you can be. And when you are all that you can be, you will have it all in life. And that's what we all want, but we want it on the cheap. We're not really willing to understand to have it all, even though we want it all, because we don't see the truth of the matter is be it all, and here I am being in love with life on this honeymoon trail. Here, the blue sky, even these dead old trees, they have such great value. And how am I like an old tree without leaves? And some things have gotten old in me, and at the same time, I am green, and I am the sun. I am awake. I am alive. I am renewed. I am Green Man, and I am on the journey of life. I've been thinking a lot about this, embracing all people you meet, events that occur, everything that comes to you as a resource, an opportunity, and ultimately energy for life, for a life lived. And one of the ways I wake up and become alive is, as in a honeymoon, embrace with love and passion and gusto what's there in front of you, where you are, who you are, with whom. And I do this with a lot of street art on walls. I empathically become what I see. One of the great events that I had was in an ethnographic museum in Holland recently, and there was a room called the Buddha Room. Oh my God, probably 8 different kinds of Buddhas. I mean, seriously different kinds of Buddhas, different mythologies, different meditation postures and mudras. And I effected with my mirror neurons, empathically, to become these Buddhas for very short instances of time. And I can't tell you, it does not take a long period of time to feel it, to feel the Buddha within in this particular case. Or outside of the museum, there was a whole display of Maori warriors and the haka dance. And the haka dance, and this is before the Maoris do their sports and athletic events and big stuff. They do a dance, very primal, but they stick their tongues out. And I even put that on Facebook. Of course, nobody responded to that because, I don't know, because it's too primal. I'm really a fan of primary psychology, which is the Sustain Yourself cards for a sustainable lifestyle, renewable lifestyle. But you have to go back to your prehistory roots, and your prehistory roots are our elemental, our plant self, our creature self, our mineral self, the stardust from which we come to claim the star that we are. And that's the path, that's the journey. But again, what's the roadmap? And the reason why I'm talking about that is because, well, I'm on a path. And later today, I'm actually presenting a class, a workshop on Voyager as the essential self-navigator, life navigator, and we're doing one of the navigation exercises called the steering wheel, the life map, using the holistic organization of the cards. And so that's why I'm really thinking about that. But so at this point, where am I now? I am on land, and I am the land. I am these crabs. I am in that little possum or armadillo or whatever that creature was. And I am these trees, and I am the Spanish moss that's here. Oh, I love this stuff. It just feels so soft to carry, and I know there's nutrients in there. And I will leave it at that. Just some thoughts for the journey. It's my honeymoon. I'm happy. I'm in love. Goodbye.